30-minute queue, yeah, so start the review. Let's get some sound in. Alright, what are we talking about here? What are we thinking? So we're pathing into Blitzcrank, yep. Not too bad, not too shabby. Like, if I grab these, can I? No, I can't, bro. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Putting the wards on the Fey lights. Yeah, not too bad. Hold on now. Okay. Bad. Alright. Very bad. Very bad, like your blue buff, right? So think of it like, you know how like graves and stuff, like you like dash into the wall and you get like the quick, like then you get to auto quicker. You like the same on here. Like if you just like dash this way, uh like it's like a small dash. So like if you can do like your two, like like that one and this one, like you can do like bang and then like try and do like bang like straight in, and it's like you get like the autos in way quicker. So like I'd say like you're ending up with hell slow kind of like clear here. So because like yeah, so like this one, you should be like starting inside the blue buff right here, and then yeah, like I said, like and then you start inside the blue buff and you dash into the wall, so it doesn't do the full dash thing. Like you just stand on like the top side, should be able to like dash up, and like the hitbox will still hit, and you get the quick auto dash into the wall again, auto, and then like you can fucking dash full distance over through it on this side, like full distance like here, and then you want to do another small dash like on your fourth one, probably the one going up. Oh wait, no, sorry. So this one you'll come like down here, and then this one you want to do like a small one into this wall without going. Yeah, actually you can't go over walls without your thing, but yeah, you want to make sure you're not using like full distance of your Q, because like the whole time, like you're missing an auto every time you do a max range jump, right? So like you're now four autos behind of like where you should be, like literally four autos, by the way. Like you've maybe not quite four, maybe like three autos, maybe it's like 0.75 auto that you're missing every time, but yeah, that's big, is using the short dashes so that you get your autos in quicker. Alright, you get that. Okay, yeah, yet again, like should have, you're losing time by not having this already. Like once you get all those quick dashes, now you need to like it'll be like half HP, and you already want to have it like so that it's on the edge of the indicator, like before it's losing its patience. Like it wants to be here, and then once it's like 750-ish, you can start walking out, like 800 to 750, you can start walking out, and then you can smite and just hit it like twice more while you're on the way to Gromp. So yeah, you want to be a little bit quicker with that. And then this one is like, yeah, so this one, like, yeah, you want, yet again, on this wall, yeah, trying to use those small dashes. So three of your dashes need to be small dashes into this wall. Trust me, it'll be so much quicker, the clear. So look for the small dashes. I can show you, Highbridge. He's a very good Belveth player, very good volley player, very good Viego player. Um, I've watched all his guides for Belveth, Viego, and volley. Um, he's an incredible player. Like even though I barely even play the champs, but he's but yeah, like so this one, like you got to be going into the walls, because you don't have the thing. You can jump into the walls, so just keep that in mind. It will increase your clear like really quickly. Also, you need to turn on timers in the league settings. Like you have to turn on the timers. Like I want to know exactly how long this it is until this crab is up. Fucking turn this jungle thing off, which is like covering your camps with like circles and shit, and turn the timers on in the settings. Big, very important. Um, as yet, like, okay, where can I skip forward, please? Um, yeah, be a bit more mindful. Like this whole time, like you got to pull the camp out to the max range already, because like right now it's not even losing the patience here. Like you need it to be here when it's at like 250 HP, so that then you can like pull it down for the actual 250 and not killing it when it's still like in its range here. Like it's just like yeah, so like you've lost it. Like you should have been able to kill it like over here and already be over here. So try to be mindful of that, because yeah, when did the crab spawn? So crab is spawning like right now at 2:55 they spawn. Okay, I was not even aware of like when it actually spawns on the new patch, to be honest. Also another basic thing, you want timestamps on your chat, so you need to turn that on. So like when people were pinging like this used flash, like you actually know when this was. So like without having to ask them, do they have flash, do they not have flash, you can kind of just see like, oh, it was, fucking 2 minutes 25 no flash, so 7:25, like you just know like, oh yeah, I got until 7:25 to try to get a kill on this flash. So turn on the timestamps here and turn on the jungle camp timers as well. Yeah, so you're very late for this. Why have you not looked bot? I've just noticed that you haven't even looked at your laners yet. Imagine if these guys are 1 HP right now, you literally have no idea. Like, if these guys are 1 HP and you just miss out like free kill here, like, or even just one of them, because I mean, like, Smolder's 1 HP, so like, you would expect like that, um, probably someone's low here, maybe not, like, I don't actually know, but like, there's no reason you shouldn't have panned your camera, because like when you're doing camps, this is your job while you're doing the camps, right? Especially after you do all your small dashes, bang bang bang, and then you've got like time, like just click down here on the minimap, have a look, click and look at mid, because also what happens, right, is like when you don't do this, what happens is like imagine if their jungle was like he's like top to bot, like same as you, same pathing, except he's here quicker because you'll like have a slow clear plus like yeah, like you've got a slower clear, so only because you've made it slow, like can definitely be quicker. But we have vision here, right? He's not here, so he's probably here, and you're like forcing this without even checking. You're like bot lane HP. You haven't checked like mid lane to see if like if mid has prio, right? Like if this Ari has the shove, she can like move here and help you on this 1v1. But your bot's 1 HP, Blitzcrank over here, so it's like this is actually a very hard crab to like play for when you're just like mindlessly, going here yourself. Like obviously he's not here for some unknown reason, and you managed to get it, and he's like later clear than you, which is like very surprising. So you got to start looking at your lanes. You haven't like actually looked at your lanes once this game, and that's like your job when you're like pathing through. So you hold tab, and now you can see that's a fucking razor. You can see that this was 20 seconds, but like you wouldn't know that just off like, looking at the little timer. You want to know exactly when it's up. But like this is all good. You get the double crab into like his raptors. You expect his chickens to be spawning, which is fine. This is really good. Yeah, see that one again. Like you're just going through the camp. Like you can queue right here and get like super fast. Ping that shit. That's $5 you just missed. Like dead set. That was $5 that you missed by not pinging. Ping that ward, $5. $5 matters, bro. Imagine like all the wards that people place. Like how many. Let me fucking pause a video. Let's have a look. So we got what? One, yeah, so like one, two, three, four. Plus you yourself have placed two wards. So like if ever imagine all 5 people on your team could have placed two wards by now in this game. That's 10 wards. If you manage to like ping all of them, what, 50 bucks. $50 extra on your first base. Like imagine if you had to base, right? Like after getting the chickens, you want 1,200 for like Hearthbound Axe, or like um for fucking Kraken Slayer or something. Like, if you had to base like after this, and you're like 11, 75 or something, or like or $70, and you have to wait $30, like if you were able to ping one or two wards in between then, and then it's like, oh, $20 instead of like 30, it's a lot of tempo like saved. So be mindful, ping every single fucking ward, um, ping every single one. I do it like mid-fight, everything. Yeah, so you're not very good at like pulling out the camps, but it's fine. And also like don't be using your abilities when you're max stacks, right? Because you want to like make sure you have enough to like get full value. Because I'm pretty sure your abilities give you like 2 stacks, I think. Yeah, so like when you use it, when you only like 1 stack at the top. But yeah, be mindful of this of the small clearing, eh? 5 minutes till midnight. Um, okay, yep. Where we at? So we're looking to make a play. What, we're going Raptors down. This guy's on Drake already. I mean, still you haven't looked at your fucking laners once. Like, that is a big no-no. Oh wow, that was an unlucky hook to be honest, but should have been better placed. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this if we go back. So running out of base. So you took your items, yeah, you got your good purchase. I also think that actually like lens isn't as good. Oh fuck's sake, green game already. I'll probably have to do this in 2 vids then. I don't know if this will save properly or not, but hopefully I can upload 2 vids put together, but I'm like an editing noob. Um, but I will say for this one, like you need to assess why are we doing this, right? So like when you run to a Drake like this whole time that you're running, you need to check mid. Like your mid lane is actually trying to base here. So like your mid laner bases, your fucking like Blitz runs up here, Smolder has to catch the wave second because they have two there, and then these guys come here and it's literally a 4v2. And that's like what you're putting yourself into. Hold on. Malfin. That is what you're like actually putting yourself into is a 4v2 here. Like technically, like when you actually run the numbers, yeah, like look, like your mid had to base, Zed has first move here, you guys come here. This is like something I would just like ping off. I would not even bother contesting this probably. You don't have smite either, so like just think about what we're doing here. This is like a waste of time, waste of tempo. Your Smolder's stuck at turret, Nami Brand can move first, and then Zed can move first. This is a 4v2 with no smite that we're contesting a dragon. And then like we still force a play. We flash in for I don't know like the one kill, which is I think it was fine to flash in. Like you force yourself in a bad scenario, like and you're taking the kill. But I would just never have put myself in this situation. Alright, I'll pause it there and we'll reconvene. It was too late last night. So where were we? Fuck knows what I was talking about. Oh, saying this is a bad contest. Yep, theoretically a 4v2 because they have Prior in the lane, so pretty bad to try contest this. I mean, it was fine to flash W in and try, you know, get a kill. But you don't want to be doing stuff when you don't have the tempo to make the plays. You know, you weren't in a spot to be desperate. The kills were 2-2. Like, if it was like 2-10 or something, it's like, yeah, you can maybe try be a desperate, you know, steal or something. But you don't need to do this shit. You just scale. um, Where we headed? Yeah, heading to blue. Yeah, not once this game have you like looked at your lanes. You haven't like looked at their HP really. Like you kind of need to like see that shit to make informed decisions. Because like look at top right now. Like imagine like your time. Look at him. He's fucking 1 HP. Like maybe GP is like hell low too. And instead of being on chickens right now, you could have been on your blue buff, and then killing this guy and then fucking, I mean, then you can just take Crab, fucking invade his top side or something. Like, if they go Drake, you can just go bang, 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 and take, like, all his camps. If your blue's up, his red's up. And then just cross map like that instead. Especially when you have, like, the losing prio bot at the moment. Like, you should be looking to, like, play on the other side of the map. Because, yeah, like, this, like, Lee Sin wants to play with his bot lane. Because they're running, what, Brand Nami, which is, like, Omega pushing lane. Like you should be trying to play for like maybe just getting yourself ahead. Like yeah, take this gold, take this gold. Like you know all of these. Like this is probably more so what you want to be looking for. Like these is like so coin flip plays. You know, you have your whole top side up. You did get the kill. Okay, so what happens now? Does it go bad from here? You die on Drake. I would presume you die on Drake here. And I'm saying that this, like, obviously without even fucking looking at it, I'm saying that you die on Drake because like you've just literally like you just died down here forcing like trying to contest and force some shit, and what have you done since then? You respawned after the timer, you ran straight to chickens, took chickens, and then you fucking ran straight to bot trying to like flip a like hook play on someone for one pick into Drake, and then it's like, and now you've lost like you could have done like this, like, well, sorry, you might have been able to kill the GP top when your time was low. You could have done blue buff, crab, this, and then if Lee Sin goes to Drake, let it happen. This is the first Drake of the game. Let it happen because if he does a dragon, then it's like, okay, he's doing, so he would then be doing this. Um, well, he's going to be doing what you're doing. Like he would have ignored his whole top side, and then you can just take 6 camps for it. You don't even have the bot lane pro anyway, so like just let him like trade gold and XP right now for the objective in the early game until like the team's stronger. So like, does Lee Sin come here? I mean, Zed, technically, like, Zed's now got the pro because Ari moved before for the failed play, has to go back, while Zed then built pro. Now she has to answer her lane. He should move down. Should be similar for bot lane, like, they get back with items here and they've got the double shove. They should be able to shove and then just move across. But Zed's not moving, so, like, maybe Lee Sin's invading your top side or something? I'm not sure. But, like, yeah, in my experience, this would be, like, a terrible play here. Okay, your mid loses his ult and stuff. And what? I mean, did this guy literally just do nothing? Yeah, he doesn't even have your blue buff or nothing. So I mean, yeah, you just get out of jail free card because it's like low elo, I guess. That's kind of unlucky because yeah, he targets champs own like champs priority, I think. Otherwise, you probably would have stolen that, but maybe I think it. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm not sure if it does or doesn't. I don't know if it just targets the lowest HP things, or like still would go for the grub first and then go to a champ, or whether it like target prioritizes champs and but obviously like in lowest HP order. I have no idea. Okay, keep in mind that like what's your plan, by the way, is fucking I wish I could get rid of this like thumbs and shit, but maybe I can. Yeah, so like when you come out of base here, what do you think you're doing here? You've right clicked to your wolves, and the problem with this is then you go wolves, and then you can go like Gromp, and then here if you want, or you can do wolves blue Gromp, but still like whichever way you do these two, whatever order. The problem is that now like you run to here, you run up to your left side, and then you got to cross back into the bot side. So the better play is from spawn, you just run straight up, you do this, and then like you want to do your jungle camps in order so that like when you kill this at the end of your full clear, you'll be here, you'll finish your full clear like 10 seconds quicker because you didn't have to fucking go to your walls and then come up and then have to track back like retracing your steps. Like it's just like wasted time. um so yeah, like coming out of base, try to be like effective clearing. You need to be looking for the most effective and quickest path to like get your full clear off. So you want to go from point A to point B. You don't want to be going to point A and then fucking point fucking B point 5 and then back to C and like around to A and then back. Like you just want to do the most direct path to get all your camps. So like yeah, okay, yeah, so you even do like the longer path and lose this. I mean, this is just another case of like your top lane is like literally dying and you're not looking. I mean, you're not doing any of the quick Qs into the walls. Big thing when you don't have your enhanced form, like you've got to be dashing into the walls, so you can't like dash through them obviously, and you're getting the super quick Qs. Um, yeah, your mid is sucking 1 HP. You haven't looked at mid yet to see if it's like helpable. You haven't looked at top yet. You see chickens and you're just running there. And yeah, okay, Zed's in mid, you're running around. So like you can see like the time you waste by not just going like bang, 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 bang. Like you're kind of just so delayed. Pull through mid, you're running down, full clear, yeah. So really slow stuff, really. And then you're playing for bot, which is fine to play for bot, but alright, let's have a look. I mean, if you like, really good that you don't just like waste your E, like going backwards. I would say few things. When I turn this wall, like I wouldn't probably like QW straight away. I'd be like, I would want to, because you're like just right clicking over here, right? Like I would be like turning this corner and like you should be like coming up on an arc to like cut them off a little bit. Um, so like just minor mistakes every time you gank, like every time you gank, like I mean you can watch your clicks here. So like sounds good. And then like yeah, like kind of just you're clicking here and then you're just going for the insta QW, but like you don't really need that. Like you should like maybe even queue up this way like straight away. Like I know like you get the refund on your like dash like when you hit the W in that direction, but like you should be trying to cut him off so he can't get out. Because imagine like you queue like this, right? If you queued like this and then go for that insta W and don't get the refresh because he like flashes here, it's like Nami can bubble this guy and they're just out, right? And it's like, or because you just like rush the gun on the W like straight away, like, but like if you just walk this corner, like I mean, I would like from here, I would be bang, 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 and then I would honestly just use one Q maybe this way if I can't like so I would probably walk like this and then like if they're like still like up here because they're like matching your speed I would like Q once to like cut them off and then it's like and then now because you're like technically like ahead of them it's like they feel like kind of forced they'll have to run into the alcove they'll fucking try play this bush a bit and see what happens over here like you just need to like not rush the because like yeah if he flashes this one like much harder to like get the gank off. They just need a bubble blitz or like just sidestep one hook and that's it now, and that's their only thing. So just be mindful of trying to cut people off in the ganks rather than like just ripping that insta CC. Um, I mean maybe he didn't have flash, I have no idea, but you know, still a pretty good rule of thumb. Yet again, I hope you're not clearing into bot here. But you need the timers, man. Like you have to have timers because like when you're doing this, like you don't even know how long this is. Like the fucking like you just see the gray clock here. It's like you see gray clock here. But it's like you've got the timers available. Once you turn those on, it's like you can be like, oh, this is like 14 seconds, or like maybe it's like 22 seconds or some shit, and you don't know. So it's like, it could be like you're running here and then gotta wait 10 seconds, like you wouldn't know like until like it turns gold that it's like the 10-second timer that like you're like, oh, like fuck, I can hover mid here for like a few seconds. Um, but yeah, but it's kind of just a waste. And then you don't even go for his chickens. You just run bot. See, this is terrible, 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 terrible. So you cannot force plays like this. This is like, you cannot force plays like this. Like, okay, so when you want to take objectives, you need to think in your head, there's got to be like a reason. There has to be like a reason to take this. 8 seconds dragon, there's like conditions, right, to taking objectives. Or condition one, you have prior, like in your fucking, in your lanes. Condition two, you have like, plus, like people, plus allies, I guess. Plus allies is a big one. So like if you have your top laner here and there and you see their top laner on top, okay, you can fucking take this drag fight even if you're behind because you have 5 people, they have 4 people. Um, but like you need to assess like you haven't actually looked at any of your lanes this game. So three, look at fucking wave states. So like you need to look at wave states. That's like a big one going into like objectives. which is like links in with the prior, right? Like that, like even if your lanes are losing, but like if they have the shove because you have good tempo, they're not there, something like that. It's like you can force the dragon because their Z had to base. Like he took a bad base. Lee Sin maybe took a bad base or something. Like you have like literally zero info right now to ever run down here. The info that you have is that your Blitz is half HP, your Smolder's fucking doesn't have ult, a little bit chunked. You're fucking, I mean, you done nothing there. Like that wasn't really a chunk that's like effective. So there's zero reason to like ever be like posturing to this dragon. Like your bot lane is in bot, and then you say just give, which is fine because you can't contest it. But like I don't know like how you come to that conclusion because you didn't seem to make that conclusion before, and you just wasted times. Because like technically you should have already had his chickens by now while he's down there, and he's off map right now, so like he could just like do whatever he wants, you know. Shows up bot here. Like when you do this and you say just give, and it's like, oh, but he was like just here on you. It's like, fuck, he watches you cross through mid, and it's like he could take all three of these rather than getting Drake and get Drake after. But this is what you should have been doing before, right? Because you didn't have fucking prior to like contest your dragons, but you haven't like really tried to help your top or mid. You haven't looked at top or mid, like. So yeah, I feel like you just don't look at your lanes, which is like really, really bad as a jungle. Like even when you're like crossing through here, like why aren't you looking? Ima Imagine like this time like Ari's like hit a charm here like right now like and she could have like hit a charm here with a WQ and the guy's chunked to like 50% HP or something. But you literally have no idea. And you could have like from here you could have like wrapped in here and killed him if it's like you know if he was like chunked with no shadow. Like you also don't get to see like key abilities like ZW get used or anything. Because if Z used W here and even if he's 100% HP, I'd be like holy shit, all right, free kill. Um, but you have no idea until this guy walks here and then you can see he's not chunked. But like you just don't fucking look, which is like that's just like 101. You need to be looking at your lanes like when you're jungling. Going from camp to camp, you got to be looking. Oh yeah, they got a kill on Blitzcrank. Like you're literally just running and like not even because like Blitzcrank, you can see the brand and stuff on the map. Like even right now, I'd be looking at top. Like I'd just have a quick look, see what's happening up there. See the HB difference because like that's like your next goal right now is you base after here and you can impact top and Blitz is like trying to head up there and impact it, so he's probably looked at like what it looks like up there and it's like wow, it's you know that guy's half HP, I can probably make it up here and impact something. um but yeah, you can't make informed decisions if you don't have the information. So, and you do not have the information because you just don't like look to gather information. Um, so like this, like why? So like why now? This is similar to like running towards the dragon before. What condition are you doing this on? Yep, and then you look, and then you're like, oh, he's sucking 050, but that's like the first time you've even like probably even thought about top and like, oh shit. So this guy's been dying all game, but you haven't like looked once when you've even like been on your topside camp. So it's like on you for not knowing that like this guy's strong right now. Especially as the jungle, like sometimes bot lane, like these guys will leave and be like get killed by someone, like because they haven't been focused on what's happening top. But it's your job to be focused on whatever's around you. Like if you're on the bot side of the map doing your bot side camps, like you should know what mid wave state and like HPs are like, and you should be knowing what bot wave state and HPs are like because they're the lanes that you can impact. They're the ones who also impact you. Like when you're trying to run over to these dragons and shit, they're the ones that you need to know like what to do. This one you just fucking ran top. Like, uh, I'm sorry, but this is like fucking terrible from here, right? Like your top laner just died. Look at him. He's literally dead up here. Just died. You haven't looked. You haven't looked. He could be 1 HP. You have no idea. Could be. You have literally no idea. And then you just do this. This guy just GP ults here, and then you just ping on your way, like without even assessing anything. Like you're like, oh yeah, on my way, he's just up here, but you haven't even like fucking realized the guy's like fucking 7-0, full crit right now. Like he's gonna two hit you. He's got two levels on you as well, and then you get one tapped. I don't even know if you knew that Ari was even coming. I think you were just doing this yourself, thinking that you can kill the guy. Like I don't. It's like very similar to like the dragon that you chose to give, which was the right call, but you should have decided that like literally when you were running to his chickens originally, and then you just started fucking running down here, even though like bot is shoved, mid has like nothing to do, like fucking Lee Sin's off map, and yeah, like you're behind, so like you can't just force shit for no reason. So think of it like there's got to be conditions, like rules to like why you want to do stuff, and you need to gather the info to like actually do things. But like you're not looking around to gather the info. I think that's the biggest problem you have right now. I mean, like technically, Lee Sin is fucking down like 20 CS right now. He's down a level. He's have one and one Drake, but he has like the three things. But to be honest, like you're doing fine if you just made like better choices around the map, but you just like make bad choices like because you don't have the info to make good choices. Like you don't have the like this like what's the info for this shit? Like you have nothing to do or something. Like your Raptors are up. So like alright, come on, like surely you can see how bad this is, right? So this is like the same situation as running to your Drake, the same situation as running to top. You have not looked bot. Like you can't run bot here and decide that it's a good idea to run bot without actually like gathering info and deciding whether it's good. You literally have nothing right now to go off the fact that it's good to go bot here. And it's not good to go bot here. They're full HP. They probably have all their fucking cooldowns. Like you can't see anything, decide anything. Fucking your blitz is 1 HP and having a reset. You just run here without looking, just blindly. And then what do you do by doing this? You fall two camps behind because like your Raptors should be like literally dead right now, and then you'd be like halfway, like you'd be like just crossing like to red right now, like you maybe not, maybe like your Raptors are like almost dead right now, and then you're like just gonna start leaving very soon down to your Krogs, like you're one camp down now. And you know one like every and but that's like one camp down right now, but that's one camp now, that's one camp before, that's fucking three camps of the dragon. Like when you run to the dragon, that's two camps at the GP play that you like fall down on like doing plays. But obviously like it's good to gank and do the stuff, but it's got to be informed decisions that it's a good decision to go there. Like there was no decision making here, you just fucking ran bot because you felt like it, and it's how you waste the time. Where the fuck does Lee Sin come from? Oh, what the fuck? He heralds from mid around. Okay, and like, yeah, so you didn't even check the map, you just saw it on the mini map and rushed your W. Yeah, you don't want to rush your W. Mm. It's like similar to ganking, right? Like I mean, Lee Sin has a lot of mobility as well. I don't think, like, I don't think you need to like insta rush your W here. Like even though obviously you ward hops and like you weren't expecting it, but like it's like similar to the brands like gank that you done before. Like I think you just hold the W a bit until it's like more guaranteed. Also, you got to expect him like as soon as you dash in range, he's got to start like trying to dodge. Like he's already like okay, bang, like trying to dodge straight up because you're just gonna throw it out. The more that people try to dodge your abilities without you actually throwing them, just means it's like space that you can catch up because if they're doing like a lot of side to like side movement while you're just like straight lining to them. It's like you can then just gap close, the distance that you had to get to them, because they're trying to like, dodge here a step, dodge back, like, they're doing all this like dodging while you just straight line. And that's and then you just hold it until eventually they just have to fucking straight line run it. Otherwise, you just fucking order them to death. But yeah, you want to just hold it a bit. Like, don't panic so much and throw abilities straight away. Okay, but yeah, so all this happened, and you died on your top lane play. You ran bot, and you got absolutely zero gold. So just think about that because you made zero informed decisions. You just fucking ran bot lane for no reason, and you made zero informed decisions. You died on a zero informed decision to like fight GP top for no reason. Right after like, or I mean, you actually made a I mean, it wasn't an informed decision. I don't know why you made the just give like dragon call, but like without actually like looking or doing anything. I guess you just like decided like based off of here, looking at like HP and stuff, and then you said just give, or the fact that you were behind, like without. But yeah, like you didn't look at anything, do anything to make the informed decision, but that was the right decision, and you got the Raptors, you got the red. Then you fucking yeah, you done some dumb top play that put you behind, and then you fucking just ran bot and done this bot play, and then fucking while all that's happened, you got absolutely zero gold since that GP play into the bot play, zero gold and XP. Like so, and you had the level lead, and this guy's doing like grief stuff as well. Imagine if you weren't doing grief stuff while he's griefing right now. Like you could be level 12 on this guy, 2 level lead, and it's like wow, because you just made like better decisions. So now you're taking the chickens that you should have taken like a minute and a half ago. And like, and you think about it, when you're taking those now, when you should have taken them a minute and a half ago, like they're almost back up. Like there's only another minute now for them to like respawn. So it's like now they're fucking like in 1 minute's time is when fucking they should have been that 1 level higher on the camp for extra XP. And you should be clearing them in a minute's time, but now you have to wait another 2.5 minutes from now. So you're another minute and a half just like behind on the next camp too. So if you make another dumb play that you don't take this on respawn, it just stacks onto that minute and a half that you wasted on that one camp, and your Krugs are like obviously just sitting there, like, and they're not getting higher level. Like your Krugs aren't getting higher level, so they're not going to give you more XP next time you take them because they're just sitting there. And then like, see, like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Is that like zero informed decision? Like, one, do we have prior? Two, why did we cancel reset to run to their red buff? Like, is there any reason? Did Lee Sin show bot? Like, is somebody doing something? Like, there's just no reason to like run here and do this. Um, like we don't have vision around the dragon. Like it's still 35 seconds. I mean, what we even have vision. We have like the information that they have a ward in their red, so they know that you're here as well. Um, yeah, so that was just a bad play. And then yeah, dragon's gone. You can't flip that because you're dead. And so you run past all your camps again to gank bot. Let's just have a look again. You see he's getting TP'd on. Yeah, like, yeah, this was like your first little look over. Like you're just deciding to go for some reason. Yeah, you throw out your W when Zed can just dodge it with his R. What, you muted Tom? Oh, you're reporting? Yeah, see, like, this is a problem. Because, like, you should just focus on yourself and, because, like, I mean, this guy's not actually trolling. Just focus on what you can do and not what others can do. Because, I mean, like, you've also played this game, like, really bad. Like, you've done nothing, you've made no informative good decisions this game. Like you're just running around doing stuff like whatever's close to you, like without actually choosing anything. Like I mean it's brutal, but yeah, like you've played this game really bad as well. So and there could have been times where you could have helped him on top. Like we have literally no idea because you never panned your camera once, which is like that's you need to just do that. Should have pinged the ward before that was on the Grom. Okay, that was your time to land W. Yep, so you trolled here. So like when you're doing this and trying to like really force his play, so like similar to before, right? When the Z, like you don't want to throw your W at the Z because he can dodge it with your ult. But he's used his W here, so his only movement ability left is his ult. He clicks R, it pops him for like he clicked R on you from here, it pops him always up behind you. So like when he pops out of the ult, like you should be ready to W him as soon as like he lands behind you. So this is like your free W. Ari can fucking ult here, charm, one shot Z, bang. And you actually get this kill with Ari charm plus WQ and you just channel your E while the guy's charm. That's actually a kill if you hit the W there. I'm not sure if you probably don't actually know like that Z always ults behind you. That's probably more the factor there, but he had no W, just click the R. That's when you need to try and like land that W, because he can no longer dodge it. Um, and then like there's probably not much more in this game to look at because I mean it's like the first 15 minutes that you like kind of just done nothing or like looked at your lanes to see what's actually playable. Just like kind of run around and coin flip. See, this is like really bad. Like you're just spamming your time and you're blanking him, but like you're having just as a bad game as he is. Like doesn't look like it because like he's like 0 and 9 or some shit like on the KD thing, but it's like you're effectively also have done nothing. You got zero like ganks off or anything. You didn't like play with So like I mean you shouldn't flame other people unless they're like actively trolling. Like this guy's not actively trolling. He's 0-9, but he's not actively trolling. And it's only gonna make him play worse when you do this. Why'd you throw your W again? Oh, you hit it, but couldn't impact it because good Nami ult, to be honest. Yeah, but yes. This game not over? No. Yeah, I feel like there's not much more to say. I'm just skipping through quickly. I feel like nothing at this point matters. Just zipping through. Yeah, I don't think anything else matters from here on out. There's no way you actually win this game, right? Yeah, no, you guys lose this for sure. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, back to the start, the basic things. The things to work on, okay? There's a, like, to be honest, there's like three things that you need to focus on. Um, and like really need to focus on your first like 10 minutes, I'd say your first 10 minutes because that just snowballs into the rest of the game. If you do well in the first 10, then you're going to do well in the next 10, so like really focus on these first three things. I'll send you a video with a Belveth guide from Highbridge. He's incredible Belveth player. uh, Mostly like I don't think there's that much like in the vid that's like that uh I don't think there was anything like that hard to like that you wouldn't already know in there, except for like looks like the short queues. Um, the short queues for like your much faster wave clear. So point one, focusing on clear speed. Clear speed. That is like numero uno. Full clear. Yeah, be looking for your full clears. Two, look at your laners. Um, look at lanes. Look at lanes. Okay? That is two. Very, very important. You like actually just do this 0 times a game. Like 0 times a game. You like accidentally see them when you walk like actually close enough to them. This I do on every camp pretty much. Like when I'm taking my blue buff level 1, I click mid. When I'm taking my blue buff level 1, I click top. When I'm pulling like especially when it's healthy, like and then when I start pulling it, that's like when I don't click. Like you can use the F keys, like a lot of like pros and stuff use the F1, F2, F3, F4, F5 to like lock their cam on other people when they hold it down. But also like yeah, when you're on every camp, when you're on this, you look top. When you're on fucking your wolves, you look mid because this is a lane you're going to impact. You're no longer worried about top because you've just pathed away from it, so you're not going to double back for top. You now look here. Um, Now you're on Raptors. When you're pathing from wolves to Raptors, you look mid. You look bot now as well. When you cross this fucking mid lane, you now look bot as well because like while also just looking at the mini map because like if you already see these guys are half HP, you should like actually look at it from like wolves technically because like you can just take Raptors and like skip to come if you need a help or something. But when you're on these camps, you need to be looking at your nearby laners to see what's allowed. What are you allowed to do? Oh my god, Zed's 1 HP, their bot lane's fucking shoved in. I take Raptors. Wait, I can just go fight him like he's matching my clear, He goes bang, 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 bang. He's doing wolves while you're doing chickens, and then it's like, okay, my fucking bot is like perma pro. These guys are 1 HP, like Brand's 1 HP. Ari's got shove into Zed, like early game. It's like, fuck it, I can just go fight him here instead of taking my red. We both do our 4 camps, and then we both just fight for blue buff because my laners can move first, but like you don't have any of this info because like you don't look at your lanes, right? So you need to look at the lanes to find out what is legal, what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do. Um, you may not be able to fight for the crab because your lanes are getting fucking bullied and Lee Sin's pathing same side as you. So like you may have to like literally recall straight away after Krugs and then run to crab. Like that may be like the play, or maybe it's like you lane bot game. Just keep that looking at lanes to make informed decisions. The absolute biggest thing you need to work on. Um, the biggest thing you need to work on, looking at the lanes to make decisions. You can't make decisions without having like info to make decisions off of. Like you're literally actively this game, you're making zero decisions. You're just running around and doing whatever's on your screen, right? Like you're not making any decisions about what you want to do or what you don't. You're just doing like the basic, oh, I want drag. Everybody wants drag. Why am I allowed to take drag? You're not. So like you need to fucking yeah, look at the lanes, gather the info, make decisions with the info. Number three, what's number three? What's number three? I feel like that is the two biggest points that like you're lacking right now is maximizing clear speed and looking at lanes. I'd say the clear speed is also like actively like you're just running to lanes without the informed decisions of like because like when you run to a lane and make a gank, it's like equivalent to 2 camps. Like if you get the kill, it's equivalent to you having 2 camps of golden XP. So like if you can't kill that guy, but it took you 2 camps worth of time, then it's like okay, you just missed out 2 camps worth of time if your camps are up. If that's why generally fundamental wise, like you want to take every camp on the map and then you make a play while everything's on cooldown. Then you make a play, you lose nothing for making that play, and then you base and go again, and then you make another play off the full clear. That's like Fundamentals 101. If you want to take an objective, a dragon, and their enemy jungle doesn't take it because you use your tempo to take the objective, so now once you take that objective, when you base, everyone needs to be scared because now it's the other jungle's turn. Like because they didn't fight the objective, they now have all like their 30, 40 seconds to play the game while you have to go back and farm your camps. But he spent his time farming his camps, getting tempo to like, and then now he's got timer to do something. So you got to be mindful of like, you can't just fucking rip dragon for fun. Like, you need to actually, yeah, make a choice of like when it's good, when it's bad. What else is in this game? Let me just. So we got the clearing, looking at lanes, biggest thing. Um, 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, like, so that was like it for the first early game, right? And then you started like just forcing dumb things that didn't need to be forced. Like, I'm not sure. Yeah, like your Ari's in base and like you're kind of just doing this. Like you see she's recalling. Like it's not really playable. Yeah. What, and you took dragon? Oh yeah, this is where you got the dragon, which shouldn't have been allowed because this is where like he should have like stolen um he should have stolen your topside camps because you went and done this after dying here just before for that trade kill. So this shouldn't have been allowed. And then when you do this, that was your use of your tempo. Now you have to farm your camps. He now has timer to do what he wants because you decided to ignore your camp. So tempo, you got to focus on tempo. You ignored your camps to do objective. He done his camp, so now once he's done them, he can do whatever he wants. You can't just go and do whatever you want right now. You can't just go to Grubs because you want your fucking like Herald, enhancement, whatever, like your Void enhancement. Like this isn't on your playing cards. This isn't allowed. They also have mid prio. Your mid laner had to base, but you didn't look mid, and then that happens, and then like you didn't get your top side camps. Oh yeah, and number three, maximizing clear, point A to point B. You don't want point A to point C to point B. Like you want the most direct pathing. Bang, 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 bang. Just straight line it, quickest you can do, and that gives you the most amount of time at the end of the clear to do what you want. Alright, I'm gonna end the video there, but these are the two biggest things you need: clear speed and look at your lanes. 100% the look at your lanes. But yeah, quick cues in the clear speed. I'll send you a vid of that. Okay.